Having a solid financial education equips you with the tools and knowledge you need to manage your money wisely and achieve your goals. You need this skill, also known as financial literacy, to move forward and succeed in life. In order to achieve greater happiness in your personal and financial life, you may seek financial independence and freedom. What this means is that you aim to reach a point in your life where you are financially independent from your family, your job, and any companies you don't particularly care for. In addition, there is another idea I want you to grasp, and that is financial confidence. Money independence is not the same thing. This is due to the fact that having more money doesn't necessarily mean more freedom, while being more confident about your financial situation depends on your belief in and skill with creating wealth. Here's the thing, though. Most people assume there's a shortage of cash. They believe there is no money and that it is impossible to make more. However, this is far from the truth. All around us, money lies dormant, waiting to be plucked by those with the right set of skills and insight. Like any game, dealing with money involves following a set of rules. If you're willing to play by the rules, you can take control of your financial future. If you're hungry and dedicated, I'll give you all the information you need to become financially independent, secure, and literate in this video. I don't offer any digital products like webinars or courses. The information provided by this station is totally free. It's fascinating how this information is becoming more and more available every day for very cheap, or even free, and everything is easily accessible with just a couple of Google searches. So if you like what you see, click that like button and the subscribe button right now. So, despite having access to all the information in the world, the vast majority of people, over 90%, still know next to nothing about personal finance. Let me illustrate with a simple case. Just now, after taxes, Peter received his monthly paycheck. Instead of investing, saving, or doing anything else useful with his remaining $1,700, he has nothing. He throws it away on a few barbecues with his pals and a slew of other frivolous activities. Are you a Peter? There are, alas, many financially illiterate people in the world today. However, the truth is that anyone can become wealthy if they are willing to make some changes to their behavior and adopt the mentality of the wealthy. Except for the extremely fortunate, those who stumbled upon a large inheritance or won the lottery, for example, no wealthy person is financially illiterate. However, research shows that after a few short years of wealth, about 70% of lottery winners end up bankrupt. Exactly why is that the case? Once again, it comes down to one's level of financial literacy. No amount of wealth can protect you from making poor choices and ultimately losing it all. Therefore, if you want to be wealthy permanently, rather than temporarily, you should acquire financial knowledge. You'll have to figure it out on your own, as this isn't the sort of thing that gets covered in class. Seeing as how there is no shortage of resources, one might wonder why more people don't take the time to educate themselves on financial matters. While financial education is incredibly affordable, or even free, there are still two main reasons why so few people take advantage of it. First and foremost, here is the reality of popular belief. Financial literacy training is frowned upon by society at large. Most people will teach you to fear failure and to believe that resources are limited. And if you adopt this mindset, you will never be able to attract financial success. Your parents may have taught you that money can't be created out of thin air, or that it's the source of all sorts of evil. Adults' failure to improve their financial situations is a direct result of the lies they tell their children. Debt is not all that bad if you know how to use it, yet many people still view it negatively, because they haven't been taught the proper perspective on it. Therefore, you should stop taking advice from people who lack financial knowledge and self-assurance. If you want to learn how to ski, for example, you wouldn't want to learn from someone who had never skied before, so you should start listening to those who actually know how to generate money, because they are the ones who can give you tips on how to become financially educated. Reason number 2. Your safety zone and sense of self-worth dictate that you seek guidance from someone more experienced in the field before attempting to learn the ropes yourself. Confidence and a healthy sense of self-worth are valued traits among the wealthy. If you don't believe in yourself and that you deserve more success and happiness in life, you'll never achieve it. You must imagine yourself to be wealthy. Most people are not successful because they are afraid of success, so first, you need to create a mental image of yourself that is confident, charismatic, and wealthy. It's true that you have to leave your safe zone and try new things if you want to achieve success. If you want to launch your first business but don't have the capital to do so, you may need to take the unsettling step of applying for a loan from a bank and incurring debt potentially in the thousands. To succeed in the business world and amass wealth, you need a certain amount of charisma and self-assurance. You'll never succeed in building wealth unless you develop your self-assurance. Therefore, prior to delving into financial education, one must first work on oneself and one's mindset in regards to risk-taking and failure. Confidence will give one the strength and courage to take risks and perform under pressure. Following a discussion of the barriers to and benefits of financial education, I will now present the 4 cornerstones of that education. Don't put any money into number 1. If you want your money to grow, you need to learn as much as possible about investing. Let me tell you something. Working for someone else is a surefire way to ensure that you never become wealthy. You must immediately begin investing. While there are many different kinds of investments, stocks, bonds, real estate, and foreign exchange, to name a few, the most important investment you can make is in yourself. It's important to put time and effort into improving your personal money-making machine, your brain, so that you can acquire the skills you'll need to run a successful business. It's not up for debate whether or not a package should include financial education. If you aren't current on what's happening in your field, you won't last long. Read up on anything and everything that could affect your business positively, and put money into it. Whether you're starting a business from scratch or acquiring an existing one, you'll eventually want to increase your operations and hire more people. Putting money into a business is like putting gas into a car. Both need it to function. You need Federal Reserve funds to invest in your company if you want it to expand. Real estate investing, marketing, research, and product development are all possibilities. Buy low, sell high investments are a simple concept with complex steps. Similar to other types of investments. Typical houses are the first choice for most real estate investors. The next step is commercial real estate, which includes the renovation of hotels, large shopping malls, offices, and more. Stocks, also known as shares, are a fractional ownership interest in a publicly traded company. Investors who purchase stocks are entitled to a proportionate share of the company's earnings, based on the amount they invested in the company. The stock market is risky, but so are most investments. Moreover, it causes significant financial losses for a large number of people. These 4 categories of investments are the most common and widely recognized ones. In any case, it's imperative that you understand the ins and outs of your chosen investment method. There are guidelines to adhere to, but there is also a lot of misinformation. Many people will try to deceive you into giving them money if they can. If you're going to put your money into something new, you should do extensive research first and ideally get the advice of a professional in the field who also has some skin in the game. Don't ever put your money into something you have no clue about. The second cardinal rule is that debt is both a potent and lethal weapon. Debt's influence is often underestimated, which is a controversial statement. Those who understand how to use it will succeed. But those who avoid it out of fear will miss numerous opportunities. To varying degrees, debt can be beneficial. Debts that you know you cannot repay are bad debts. Consider the case of education financing. This hurts so badly and ruins so many people's financial stability. We shouldn't put kids of that age in charge of hundreds or thousands of dollars, without making them weigh the pros and cons. Carefully consider your financial situation before taking on debt. Good debt, on the other hand, is debt that you know you can pay off, or that you have a plan to pay off. And that also generates income. Taking on debt can help you build wealth. Take the case of needing a loan to launch a business as an example. As long as you keep making your payments on time, you should be able to pay off your debt and grow your business. Rule number 3. Imagine yourself to be wealthy and act accordingly. This may involve spending beyond your means. Experts in the field of personal finance came up with the idea of living below your means as a defensive strategy. That is sound advice, in the sense that we shouldn't indulge in extravagant spending. That puts us in a precarious financial position. In addition to being prudent and self-controlled with your finances, it's important to invest in things that boost your self-esteem and make you feel good about yourself. Instead of living within your means and saving a little bit of money here and there, you think that giving up a couple of coffees at Starbucks will make you a millionaire? Get started learning something that can help you earn money and live the way you want to live. This one tip will do wonders for your state of mind. The doors to financial success will open up before your eyes. Fourth rule: hone your abilities so you can amass assets. Assets are what add to your wealth. While liabilities drain it, your brain is your greatest asset, and you can hone it to make it even more valuable. They share two characteristics in addition to highly marketable skills. For one, they're extremely lucrative, and second, they increase the overall value of the market. Rather than slaving away for someone else, you should train yourself to make money out of thin air by satisfying customers. Determining your strengths and developing your first high-income skills will get you the money. You need to start building a portfolio of assets. Alright, folks, this is the final segment of the video we shot today. I really hope you got something out of it and had fun. If you liked it a lot, please elaborate below. So, if you have any, please subscribe and turn on notifications so I can hear them. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.